Nobody was surprised to see the New England Patriots win Super Bowl 51. But we've been surprised by many Super Bowl champions before. Perhaps the Super Bowl 52 winner will surprise us. Or perhaps the champion will be somebody many of us picked at the start of the season. Who knows? Technically, all 32 teams have a chance. I'm DeQwan Young, and today we dive into one reason why your team will win Super Bowl 52. The Arizona Cardinals balance on both sides. Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger form one of the NFL's elite secondaries. On offense, Arizona has one of the game's most electrifying running backs in David Johnson and future Hall of Famer Larry Fitzgerald as a receiver. With all the firepower on offense and defense, Arizona will be tough to stop. The Atlanta Falcons, Desmond Trufant's return. We know Atlanta's offense is real scary with reigning MVP Matt Ryan at the helm, but the return of shutdown corner Desmond Trufant makes their defense a lot scarier. With a better defense, Atlanta may finally capture its first Super Bowl after blowing it big time in Super Bowl 51. The Baltimore Ravens, the defense. The Ravens own the 7th best defense in 2016, allowing just 20.1 points per game. Eric Weddle played like a Defensive Player of the Year, with Jimmy Smith patrolling the secondary. Baltimore has a good enough unit to shut down opponents en route to a Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills, a coaching change. Everyone knows the Bills have a super talented defense. LaShawn McCoy is still among the NFL's flashiest running backs. With Rex Ryan gone and newcomer Sean McDermott coaching this team, perhaps the Bills finally put it all together. The Carolina Panthers, a healthy Cam Newton. Injuries and ugly headshots to Cam Newton threw off the 2015 NFL MVP last season, but Newton should be healthy and he has the weapons around him to play like a true MVP again. The Chicago Bears, anything's possible. Hey, maybe Mitch Trubisky has the best rookie season ever. Maybe the Bears need just 6 wins to capture the NFC North. Maybe they'll win all of their playoff games by a score of 3-0. Anything's possible. The Cincinnati Bengals, offense. Andy Dalton is still a very solid quarterback. He has one of the league's top receivers in AJ Green at his side, and Jeremy Hill is still a very good running back. The Bengals will have to score a lot of points. If they can do that, perhaps the Super Bowl awaits. The Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett is a beast. Okay, Myles Garrett is going to be really good, but what if he has a J.J. Watt-like season in 2017? The Dallas Cowboys, ready for prime time. The Cowboys won 13 games in 2016 and nearly reached the NFC Championship. That was with rookie quarterback Dak Prescott and rookie rushing leader Ezekiel Elliott. Now that the young kids have learned what it takes to win, Dallas has all the makings to win a championship. The Denver Broncos, defense. The Broncos defense won Super Bowl 50 all by themselves. Von Miller is a star pass rusher. Chris Harris Jr. leads the best secondary in the game, and defense wins championships, and the Broncos have it. The Detroit Lions, Matthew Stafford. Stafford has single-handedly carried the Detroit Lions offense for so many years. He took them to the playoffs in 2014 and 16, so why can't he do it again in 17? The Green Bay Packers, a healthy defense. We know Aaron Rodgers always gives Green Bay a chance, but their beat-up defense got destroyed in the 2016 NFC Championship game. They can't possibly suffer that many injuries on defense again. The Houston Texans, defense. With all these awful quarterbacks, the Texans have managed to win consecutive AFC South titles. The top-ranked defense in 2016 got them all the way to the divisional round. Perhaps this defense can find a way to lead them to their first Super Bowl championship. The Indianapolis Colts, Andrew Luck. Remember him? Andrew Luck remains one of the league's top passing quarterbacks. With T.Y. Hilton and Frank Gore at his disposal, Luck will help the Colts continue to score a lot of points. The Jacksonville Jaguars, the return of Tom Coughlin. Coughlin returns to Jacksonville as the VP of Football Operations. He was there previously, and he gave them some great years. The 2-time Super Bowl champion of the New York Giants brings a winning culture into sunny Florida. The Kansas City Chiefs, well-rounded. Alex Smith wins games, even if his numbers aren't great. The Chiefs have a very conservative, yet effective offense that consistently wins. KC also has an elite pass rush and shutdown secondary, led by Justin Houston and Eric Berry. They have all the tools necessary to put together a serious Super Bowl run. The Los Angeles Chargers, change is good. Well, the Chargers never won it in San Diego, but they moved to LA where the Lakers, Dodgers, Angels, and Kings have all won a championship. So if the Chargers move to a winning city, doesn't that mean they're due for a Super Bowl? The magical TPS scientific formula. The Los Angeles Rams, the pass rush. The Rams don't have an offense, but Aaron Donald and Robert Quinn have a knack for destroying everything in their pass. If these two can ensure the Rams' D-line remains dangerous every night, who knows? The Rams may have some hope. The Miami Dolphins, the offense. Who knows what the quarterback position will be like with Jay Cutler at the helm and Matt Moore behind him. But Jarvis Landry can change games with his insane route running and beautiful hands. Running back Jay Ajayi should rush for over 1,000 yards, and receiver Devontae Parker seems to be on the rise. The Minnesota Vikings, the defense. The Vikings have an elite unit that ranked 3rd in 2016 while allowing just 19.2 points per game. Xavier Rhodes and Harrison Smith led the way. The New England Patriots, balance. With Tom Brady, Brandon Cooks, and Rob Gronkowski, New England figures to own the NFL's top offense in 2017. They also boast a defense that surrendered the fewest points last year. Throw in new cornerback Stephon Gilmore, and the defending champs are going to be real hard to beat on both sides of the ball. The New Orleans Saints offense. Drew Brees always gives the Saints a chance with his constant 4,000-yard, 30-touchdown seasons. With the addition of running back Adrian Peterson, the Saints suddenly have an offense that looks impossible to stop. The New York Giants defense. The Giants defense allowed just 17.8 points per game in 2016, second best in the NFL. The G-Men have won all their Super Bowls on the basis of a great pass rush and solid secondary. The New York Jets. You never know. Hey, Mark Sanchez took them to the 2009 and 10 AFC Championship games. That means anything is possible for this franchise. The Oakland Raiders. Derek Carr and Khalil Mack. The Raiders would have been a threat to reach Super Bowl 51 if Derek Carr's season didn't end in Week 16. He's now one of the game's top quarterbacks and will lead the Raiders' talented offense to big things. And reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack, should help Oakland go real far. The Philadelphia Eagles, improved offense. The Eagles' great defense salvaged the team's 7 wins in 2016, but young quarterback Carson Wentz should take big strides in 2017. Especially with the addition of star wide receivers Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith. With an already strong defense, the added experience and talent on offense should go a long way towards helping the Eagles reach the Super Bowl. The Pittsburgh Steelers, a complete team. Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell form the NFL's most dangerous offensive trio. But the Steelers' once horrid defense took major strides in 2016. With youngsters Ryan Shazier and Artie Burns leading the way, Pittsburgh's D should get even better in 2017. The San Francisco 49ers, they've won it before. Joe Montana led the 49ers to 4 Super Bowls. Steve Young led the 49ers to another. With 5 Super Bowls in their trophy room, they can win it. Yeah, they can. Trust Brian Hoyer or something? Seattle Seahawks, the O and the D. Russell Wilson and Doug Baldwin have broken out as one of the league's top quarterback wide receiver tandems. And between Eddie Lacy, Thomas Rawls, and CJ Prosise, they have plenty of depth in the backfield. The Seahawks also have a great secondary. With all these pieces intact, Seattle can absolutely win a championship. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, young, rising stars. Jameis Winston is oh so close to becoming elite. Youngster Mike Evans is already a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. Pass rusher Noah Spence should also enjoy a breakout year in 2017. With all this young talent on the roster, the Bucs are a team on the rise that you should keep an eye on. The Tennessee Titans, Marcus Mariota. The Titans won 9 games in 2016. That was thanks to the maturity of young quarterback Mariota. The scouts are raving about this kid, and he's got all the talent to emerge as a true MVP candidate from here on out. The Washington Redskins, Kirk Cousins. The Redskins don't have much of a defense, and they lost many of their receivers in the offseason. But quarterback Kirk Cousins has been the lone bright spot in the post-Robert Griffin era. Cousins gives Washington that glimmer of hope that they need to win a championship. Why do you think your team will win Super Bowl 52? Join us in the comments below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton, and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around on Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.